Hi y'all, it's Teresa in Gemma's house. Well, today I wanted to show you some of the boho drapes that I've made in the last couple decades. And these are inexpensive ways to give a room some real personality and color. The first curtains I'll show you, I had bought these Indian fabrics on Amazon. They're sold as tapestries or wall hangings. It's 100% cotton. These panels were 84 by 90, which is perfect to make window curtains. And I bought two. I bought one at $19.98, it was new, and I bought a second one, it was used for $15. So originally I made these when I was in my previous house, and I had the curtain rods hanging lower on the wall, and I hung them from curtain rings. So as you can see, it's an inexpensive way to get a really nice, colorful boho look. When I moved into my new house then, I have 9-foot ceilings, and I am hanging all of the curtain rods pretty close to the ceiling. So the curtains have to be longer, and I really still wanted to use these drapes. So I bought some fabric, remnants, the green at the top and the striped fabric, and I sewed those together and added them to the top. After a few days, I didn't like the way that the Tree of Life motif is hanging so low on the panels. So I cut the top fabric where the red lines are showing. Then I stitched the curtains together again. The piece that I had cut out, I turned it upside down and I sewed it to the bottom. So I'm much happier with them now because the Tree of Life motif is higher in the panel and you can see it much better. And these are one of my favorite curtains. I just really love this rich turquoise color and the motif on it too. The second boho drapes that I made that I'll show you, I actually made these almost 20 years ago for a previous house I was in. And isn't this a wonderful look? These brocade fabrics were not as inexpensive as some of the other drapes that I'll show you in this video. I waited till the fabric store was having a sale, and then I bought them over time. I would buy just a few of the prints, about a half a yard for each print. And I saved them, and I had 16 different prints to make these curtains. They're all Asian themed. Very bright colors, which I really loved. And I just cut them and sewed them together. And then I added a brown polyester trim to the seams on the top to give them a more finished look. For the tops, I added this brown fabric that I cut to be scalloped at the top. And then I sewed on these black cords and knotted them so I could easily hang them from a rod. After a few years of using these curtains, I decided to line them with a plain muslin in the back, so you couldn't see the seams as well when they were hanging in the windows. These are also one of my favorite curtains. I just love how colorful they are and so cheerful. But since I made them to be an 84-inch length, I will have to add a fabric to the bottom so I can use them in my current house. The third boho drapes I'll show you from this Indian fabric. I also bought this on Amazon. It's 82 inches wide and 82 inches high. And I bought it used on Amazon for $11.75. So you can see how inexpensive these boho drapes can be. Originally, I just sewed a pocket in the top and hung them by a rod in my bathroom. And I do think it gives it a nice bohemian look. But I wanted to use these curtains in my new house, and so they needed to be longer. So I bought this cute fabric and added pieces, one on the top and one on the bottom. And I hang them by curtain rings, and they're very simple. And I have two others that I had bought on Amazon. This beautiful fabric, the panels are 38 inches wide by 83 inches high, so not as wide as the other ones. And I bought this for $8.92 on Amazon. And when I opened it, it was pretty much brand new. I also added a pair of lace shears on the curtain rod and used them in my bedroom in my previous home. And one more pair that I had bought used on Amazon. And I haven't lengthened these yet for my current house, but I will because I just love these prints. They're so colorful, and they really do make a big difference in the look of the room. So I hope you got some good ideas to use in your own home. And if I can ask you to please look at my main Gemma's House channel page, you might find other videos that you're interested in watching as well. So thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.